Warning, the following program contains scenes of graphic stupidity between a man and some games. Don't take anything I say too serious, I'm just messing around. This video should not be viewed by anyone.
How's it going, everybody? Today we are back in Scum with the news. We haven't done one of these in quite some time, so today we are going to take a look at some of the upcoming additions that will make their way into the game. Now, we haven't had a proper update since back in April, which leads me to believe that the devs are probably working on a major update, and judging by the things that they have shown and talked about in the weekly development updates, I'm guessing that a big update is in the works. And one of the biggest features that they are working on is, of course, new enemy NPCs. We are going to have armed NPCs that we will be able to go up against, which is definitely going to be interesting to see. And speaking of the NPCs, it looks like some of them will make their way onto the island with the help of this dropship. So I'm guessing, or better said, I'm hoping that this is going to be a world event like the cargo drops, for example. So every now and then we will have one of these dropships appear and deploy some new enemies, and we can go over to the drop location and go up against the enemies and any other players that go there as well. Who knows, maybe some random team ups will happen, team up with another player and try and take on the new enemies. But hopefully we will have some random places where these new enemies are going to be there all the time, maybe at some bunkers or some big military points of interest, or maybe they will take over an entire town. But another big addition that will make its way into the game is, of course, quests. Now, we don't really know all that much about them. We don't know if we're gonna have simple quests like taking out a certain number of zombies or finding a certain item for one of the traders, or if it's going to be something entirely different. But from what I have read, it looks like we are going to be able to pick up these quests from notice boards. It's going to be interesting to see what sort of rewards we are going to get for completing these quests. Are we going to get cash money? Are we going to get experience or items? That remains to be seen. Also, it looks like the environment will change up a bit. We are going to have more foliage around the map, and the trees will be improved as well, so they will look a lot better than now. And speaking of improvements, the UI will be minimized as much as possible, and it says here that one of the goals is to keep the UI from feeling like just another addition and have it be more immersive. So we are tuning it to be a bit more in the background and highlighting it when there's something that we need to pay attention to. Also, base building is being improved. There is going to be new base building elements, and I believe that the ability to paint bases will also be a thing at some point. So we are going to have some pretty interesting things to mess around with in future updates. Do please let me know down below what you guys are most interested in seeing in the game. Is it quests, is it the NPCs, or is it something else entirely? But there we have it. That is about it from me today. Thank you so much for taking the time and hanging out. I hope you have enjoyed. In case you did, be sure to drop some stuff and things down below. Make sure to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one with some more video games.